Welcome back to Altex TV. So, today we are reviewing the movie Pokemon Detective Pikachu, and I'm going to get into it. I'm going to tell you my thoughts, and then I want to hear everyone else's thoughts. Have you guys seen the movie? What do you think? Because there is a big thing about this, because it is absolutely amazing, so let's talk about it. Okay, so to start off with things, oh my god, let me tell you. It's been 21 years since the 1998 first Pokemon movie came out. And, did this movie not bring back memories? Of course it did. It had everything that you wanted in a Pokemon movie. If you're a giant Pokemon fan or fanatic, you're gonna go see this movie. But if you grew up watching Pokemon and love Pokemon, you're gonna absolutely love this movie. You're gonna get a kick out of it because it's got references and everything to the old anime, the movies, everything. And it's just a Pokemon heaven for any fan that loves it. So really, the world building is the biggest thing to me that stood out the most. The way they created this world was so realistic that I want to live in that world. I thought I was in that world the whole entire time I was watching this. I was just absolutely zoned out of the whole real world and just invested into this Pokemon world. And man, the CGI, everything about this was just spot on. I absolutely loved the way they all looked. All the Pokemon just looked so good. The attacks looked good. Everything about the world absolutely was fantastic. And that, to me, was the biggest highlight of this movie, was the world building and the way they created this world, because it opens avenues to other animes. And I'm going to do another video about the Pokemon future, what is the future for this franchise, because there's so many ways that we can go from now on because of the world they created. So let's get into the story now. The story, it is a down-to-earth story, and it flowed. For me, the story flowed. It did get a bit slow I thought, the pacing-wise in the middle act. But then it picked back up on the third, and the third act was quite good. I enjoyed the third act. There was enough action in there to get you wanting more as we move forward. The whole concept of it, there's a lot of twists and turns throughout the movie that you're not going to see coming. For me, I did not see half of them coming. I was just sitting there, and what I expected was it was going to be very similar to the first one, and then things just twisted and turned, and I was just like, whoa, okay. Here we go. But they dove into a bit of the lore. There's a little bit there. They haven't dove into it fully yet. So, but if there is more coming from the Pokemon franchise now that this movie, depending how successful it is, we could get that lore, more lore going forward, and, more adventure going on. So the acting, I thought, was brilliant. Ryan Reynolds was absolutely brilliant. I thought he was brilliant as Pikachu. Justice Smith was absolutely brilliant. He brought it, and the big thing was the connection between Pikachu and Justice Smith's character was brilliant. They two I really cared about. I really cared for Pikachu, and I really cared for him, I forget what his name is, but, really did like their chemistry together. They worked really well, worked off each other, and it was a cool way seeing that he's the only one that can hear what Pikachu's saying. So it's kind of like he can hear everything. It's like having a voice in your head where someone's talking to you and you're talking back, and everyone's looking at you like, who are you talking to, mate? What are you doing? And he's the only one talking, and they know what they're talking about. And, that's the good thing about this movie. The characters, you love the characters. And there was another big character in there that I absolutely loved and thought was unreal and looked absolutely spectacular. So overall, I think it's a great movie. It is a pleasant surprise. I didn't know what to expect. We've had anime adaptations before that weren't very good, as for instance Dragon Ball. You had the live action and that absolutely sucked. There's a lot of them that weren't so good, but this one, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, it's a thumbs up. Go check it out. If you've got kids, check it out. They'll love the world. They'll be loving Pokemon. I think this is going to bring Pokemon back into business, potentially, because they're just cute, cuddly, adorable. You love them, you get invested, and there's so much world building in here that I don't see why not expand the Pokemon franchise and universe and make more movies about it. So, overall, it's a fantastic movie. Check it out. You will love it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a lovely day.